The Vietnam War began quietly in the 1950s, when the United States supported the government of South Vietnam against the Communist North, led by Ho Chi Minh. What started as a mission to stop the spread of communism soon turned into a two-decade conflict that would divide a nation and scar a generation. By the early 1960s, U.S. advisors were training South Vietnamese troops, but after the Gulf of Tonkin incident in 1964, when American ships were reportedly attacked, President Lyndon B. Johnson ordered full-scale military involvement. Within a year, hundreds of thousands of U.S. soldiers were fighting in the jungles of Vietnam. The war was unlike anything America had faced. The enemy, the Viet Cong, fought not in open fields but through ambushes, tunnels, and guerrilla tactics. Soldiers battled heat, leeches, and unseen foes, while villages became battlegrounds. The Tet Offensive of 1968 shocked Americans at home, proving the war was far from over despite government assurances of victory. As television brought images of burning villages and flag-draped coffins into living rooms, public opinion turned sharply. Protests erupted on college campuses, draft cards were burned, and chants of "End the War" echoed across cities. The nation grew bitterly divided, patriotism clashing with conscience. By the early 1970s, the U.S. began withdrawing troops under President Richard Nixon's policy of Vietnamization, leaving South Vietnam to fight alone. In 1973, a ceasefire was signed, but 2 years later, Saigon fell to North Vietnamese forces. Over 58,000 Americans and millions of Vietnamese died. The war ended not in triumph but in tragedy, its lessons written in loss, its images burned into memory. Vietnam became a symbol of the limits of power, a reminder that even a great nation can lose itself in a war it never truly understood. The end. Thanks for watching. Please follow, share, comment, and subscribe.